Who knows what goes on inside a black man's head? You can never tell. Now, I know there are some men who say there is no difference between a colored man and an Englishman. A fighter is a fighter. However, in my earnest opinion, these men are fools. Blacks can be indolent and lazy in one moment, then treacherous and vengeful the next, dishonest and nasty in one instance, then at times admirable. I suspect there are no Negroes in Europe, or the Americas for that matter, who have ever displayed any symptoms of real ingenuity. Blacks are a truly hopeless lot. With you being the exception, Bill, you've actually managed to make something of yourself. But your Molineaux is exactly the brutish sort I'm talking about. It's a wonder my Cribb even won against your man at all.
Percy, please be reasonable. With all the press surrounding Cribb and Molineaux, we wouldn't even need to promote the fight. Imagine the money we both stand to gain on a rematch.
No one is in dire straits, Bill. There's plenty of money to go around.
Percy, please. You know we deserve a second chance.
I know nothing of the sort. You must simply face the reality of your situation, Bill. Your fighter tried and failed. Now, it was a desperately contested affair, but my man won in the end. Now, take your share and leave me be. Do try and enjoy your success in this life, Bill. See you at the fancy tomorrow, yes? Happy Christmas.
Bill, can't I get any rest after the fight? So doggone tired.
I doubt that all of your exhaustion stems from your fight. Come along, Thomas. Paddington's waiting.
Waiting? For what?
To make you a gentleman.
I don't see why I gotta put on airs.
Every lord in the fancy will be at this benefit. Let them see you with clear eyes and sober hearts. They'll be dying to have you fight again.
Why? I just fought the man.
No victory, no money.
Well, how's I gonna be a gentleman without any garments? We don't got no money for new linens.
I'm certain we can come up with something.
Paddington, I look like a damn fool in your clothes.
No, Thomas, you look handsome.
Has arrived.
That's quite a specimen you've got there, Bill. Shame I couldn't see the fight yesterday. I hear he put on quite the show. How about a little exhibition? I'll throw in a few pounds to make it worth your while.
As will I.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me. Pardon me, please. Gentlemen, please. Why see my fighter spar when you can see the real thing? If Percy Radcliffe would grant my man a rematch. Had the referee been more prudent in his observation of the fight, my Molineaux would have won the battle. So last night, I challenged Percy privately to a second contest. He said no. I cannot refuse the opportunity of expressing a confident hope that the circumstance of my being a different color will in no way operate as prejudice towards me. What say then we allow these two fighters a fair chance?
I don't know why you're not more thrilled, Thomas. You have another shot at being champion.
I suppose. But why do all this training and fighting when I can get by without? You saw them noblemen in there. Yeah, I could show up, give the people what they want to see. Easy money.
Thomas, you are a fighter. I thought you wanted to be champion of England.
I did when I got here. I don't know, I've been thinking. When I get my money, I'll finally quit boxing.
You want to quit boxing? Even after you win the title?
He never had much liking for it. But it got me out those fields and into these. Now, with my money, I get a trade. Buy some property on Leicester Square. Kind of like yours, Billy. You know, you was never champion, but you got all you got. Why you so intent on me being champion anyhow?
If you could be champion of England, champion of the world, well, maybe they'd finally see that we're just as good. Maybe they might think we can do more than pick cotton and brawl. It's not much, 100 shillings or so. That's all I can spare.
Well, you look at that. Bill the Black Terror, Richmond embracing the Christmas spirit.
Come on, Thomas. We've got work to do.
And move. Just keep it in the center of the rope. That's it. There you go. There you go. All right, back off. Hit him with the elbow. You have got to hit him when you get him in the rope and let him go. Hit him. Hit him.
to speak with this man until later? Hmm? Gambling and boxing. Quite the talented fellow, aren't you? You blacks, you never cease to amaze me. Such greed. You won all that money from the first fight. You stand to win even more for the second. Yet here you are, gambling to win even more.
We didn't get nothing for that fight.
Nothing? Now, Cribb and I received much more for winning, of course, but I would hardly call the 200 pounds I gave you and Bill nothing.
200 pounds?
You didn't know. You thought Bill was a gentleman. So did I. A bit of advice, my boy. Bill will never stop. If it's not you, it'll be some other Moor on the street. So take caution with him, eh? Who knows what goes on inside a black man's head?
What are you doing?
You lied to me!
I wouldn't lie to you, Thomas.
Never mind!
What's the meaning?
What happened to the money Percy gave you?
Now, come on, Thomas. Now, I can explain. I was trying to protect you.
It was none of your business keeping my earnings from me.
Now, come on, Thomas. Be reasonable.
You know, I asked the folk in the gentleman club what they thinks of you. They says you all washed up. They says I make you relevant.
You make me relevant? You came to England penniless, unknown, unprotected. I was the one who pulled you from complete obscurity. Do you honestly think that this fancy would give an uneducated, ignorant darky Moor from America a chance if it wasn't for me and my reputation? You were destitute, Thomas, living on the street, begging for food. Well, you see how you feel going back to that.
Well, what's worse, Billy? The streets are the house under the master's rule.
Wait, Thomas. Thomas, don't go!
My name is Tom, not Thomas. Tom! You think you can sound all fancy like them? Live in this fancy place with your London chiffon and China tea sets? But that don't make you one of them. You was a slave just like me, only I is free and you still ain't. We always gonna be dirty to them, Billy. At least I ain't pretending. I knows who I am. Goodbye, Billy.
Thomas. Thomas, don't go.
Who knows what goes on inside a black man's head? You can never tell.